Alright, how's it going, everyone? Here we are for IGL week number 7, going up against Jarl and his team, whatever it's called. um, you can see his team in the bottom left. Fun fact about Jarl, little tidbit. Um, Last season, I'd had my week 9 battle, and it wasn't looking too good as far as getting into playoffs. I was 5-4, but I needed a few people to lose, and Jarl, I needed him to beat JK for me to advance into the playoffs. So I helped him build and everything, and JK, I don't know what happened. He just didn't play. He forfeited. He didn't want to play. I don't know what happened, but basically Jarl got the forfeit win, which allowed me to get into playoffs, and the rest was history. So yeah, here he is. We never battled him that season though, but we're battling him now, which is cool. He's got a team you can see in the bottom left of Mega Venusaur, Incineroar, Landorus, Therian, Alkazam, Aegis/, Suicune, Vanillux, Comfey, Tyrantrum, Alolan Sandslash, and Smeargle. So he's got the low tier Hail team kind of core going on there. He's got pretty nice speed. He's got Alakazam at base 100, but then goes all the way down to Comfey at 100, and that is about it. And then he's got Landorus. So looking at this team, I'm thinking, well, drafting Mega Venusaur round 1 is, especially when your third pick overall, is well, questionable in my opinion, because Dragapult was still there, obviously, because I picked it up the next round. But I mean, it's his draft; he can do whatever he wants, and if it works out for him, it works out. But he did definitely put a strong team behind it. He's got the double intimidate core there with Incineroar and Landorus. He's got Alakazam's a huge threat for my team. Aegis/, of course, is a problem. Suicune is very bulky and annoying, and he's got the Hail core, and then Comfey, I know all about Comfey. It's a bitch to deal with. So Tyrantrum can be a huge wall breaker threat for my team. So let's go right into my team here. I've got defensive Bronzong with the Culver Berry. Culver Berry helps me with a few different things. If he wants to go for like a knockoff with Venusaur, I can take that. That's not mainly what it's for. It's mainly for Landorus, because I have Hidden Power Ice, so I can hit Landorus pretty hard with that. Trying to think. I think I am just gonna change. Well, I'll check this out later on, but I might change JarlBall. Well, this can stay the same, but I might change JarlBall to Heavy Slam. I gotta check the calc and see how much I'm doing to Alakazam, because that's like his fastest Pokemon. So if Heavy Slam's doing like the same amount or more than JarlBall to Alakazam, then I'll just change it to Heavy Slam there. So, and yeah, Bronzong with the Stealth Box. Also, Body Press is pretty nice because it hits Vanillux, hits Sandslash really hard. What else? It hits Incineroar. So, Body Press is a nice move to have there in Power Ice for the Landorus, and yeah, that's that. This Pokemon's mainly here for like the Tyrantrum and the Sandslash and the Vanillux, and to an extent the Landorus. So hopefully, I mean, and if he doesn't bring Sleep Powder, it's kind of nice for Venusaur, or knockoff Sleep Powder and knockoff. It's kind of nice for Venusaur. So yeah, next up we have the Chople Berry Umbreon, physically defensive, kind of nice for Aegis here, and I guess Tyrantrum, but I don't know. That could kind of set up on us. But yeah, we have Wish Protect, Foul Play, and Heal Bell. Chople Berry is nice so that we can take close combat from the Aegis. The Aegis. Also, like a Focus Blast from Alkazam could be nice if we need to take that, and just hit it with a strong Foul Play. Foul Play is really nice for his team because it hits Landorus really hard. Intimidate doesn't affect it at all. It hits Aegis really hard. Hits Tyrantrum really hard if he tries to set up on me. So yeah, and then Heal Bell because statuses are annoying. I don't want to get I don't want Venusaur to be putting me to sleep, and then Suicune to be toxicking me, whatever it may be. So next up we have probably the weirdest and most likely the most, well, I wouldn't say most unsuccessful, but I don't know. We have max defense, almost max special defense. Wrote about because the idea is that I don't have anything else really for Mega or for Alkazam. I mean, I could run Umbreon, but I need Umbreon physically defensive for things like Aegislash and Incineroar and Tyrantrum. So I was thinking, all right, Alkazam, as long as he's not like timid, something or other is all. What am I trying to say? As long as he's not like crazy offensive, we should be able to take either a Psychic or a Psyshock. We should be able to take two of them. And because we have, max defense, which will help us against Psyshock, and then also max special defense, which will help us against Psychic. I don't really know which one he's going to run, so we have both of them, just in case. And then 8 in HP. It's nice to have a lower HP stat with Pain Split, because I'll, say I take, 48% from Psyshock. He goes for it again. I'm at like 5% health. I Pain Split. That's going to give me so much. Even though Alkazam has a poor HP stat, I'm pretty sure it's the same actually. So I'll get back so much health. And then I can make a decision from there. But, basically having no HP investment allows me to get the maximum payoff from that Pain Split. So there's that. It's also defog. I'm running Boots because, again, like, if he goes for Psyshock or Psychic, either one, and it does, like, 45%, it's better to have Boots in that case than Leftovers. So I definitely want to be running the Boots there just in case that kind of situation comes up. And so we can defog, so that's good. Pain Split, of course, Volt Switch Will-O-Wisp. Pretty crazy set, but also kind of works specifically for Alakazam, and hopefully maybe for a few other things. I can try to spread Will-O-Wisps around. So yeah, next up is Kama, our Dragapult. I was really confused what to do with the Dragapult, and honestly I haven't had much practice with this team at all, but I'm battling as early as like in half an hour, so I'm just gonna rock out with it. I haven't used Choice Scarf Dragapult like ever. I remember, maybe it was week 1 of this season. I'm like, I kind of want to use Choice Scarf Dragapult, but then I changed it to like Dragon Dance or something, and that was better. But and I do get Clear Body, so Intimidate wouldn't affect me. But I just feel like Dragon Dance is not really gonna help me here because Aegislash, if it runs King Shield, it can just King Shield, and that would be super annoying. Also, the Hail Core would be annoying to deal with. Comfey's still there that can stop me from sweeping, so it's just not a good matchup. And he's probably gonna bring Knockoff or Sleep Powder, one of the two, on Mega Venusaur. So I'm just bringing Choice Scarf, hopefully catch him off guard. It's kind of just a nice little safety net if I need that. Because I'm running Choice Scarf, I can run very minimal speed because I'm already very fast. This is outspeeding in max speed Alolan Sandslash in the Hail, which is great. And then we can just Flamethrower it. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I think Draco's kind of nice in this matchup. Kind of hits a lot of things really hard. So we also have Infiltrator because we don't need to go Clear Body since we're not physical. We can go Infiltrator, and if he tries to set up an Aurora Veil with Vanillux, we can hit right through that. If he tries to sub up with like Suicune, we can hit right through that. One thing with Suicune we're gonna have to worry about is pressure is gonna take its toll, because that means we can only go for Draco 4 times against Suicune. So gonna have to remember that. We might just want to spam Shadow Ball against that Pokemon. But yeah, there's the Dragapult. Next up is Lady Luck, our Mega Gardevoir. I just felt like it was a decent breaker against this team. I can force a few switches, like against Mega Venusaur. I can just substitute as he brings in, Aegislash, and I can just Mystical Fire. And if his only like, I don't know, I guess he'd go for Iron Head. If he's got like Swords Dance, King Shield, Close Combat, and Shadow Sneak, then he's gonna have to go for Shadow Sneak, and then he's gonna be like in sword form, and then Mystical Fire will probably just OHKO it. So that's great news. if he runs that set. But if he doesn't, that's fine. I'm running Trace just because if I can if I need to, I can switch into or if Landorus kills something, I can switch into unmega Mega Gardevoir or regular Gardevoir, and I can Trace its Intimidate and kind of force it out that way. Same with Incineroar. You know, I can Trace Alkazam's Magic Guard, maybe. Venusaur's Thick Fat, that could be pretty cool for like Vanillux. I can Trace Slant. Well, the problem is, you know, with Slush Rush, you know, other than Intimidate, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be Mega Evolving right away. So, whereas Intimidate works right away. So, but yeah, this is our second special Wall Breaker on the team, and hopefully you can kind of break through and do some work. I was thinking about either Psychic or Psyshock. I decided Psyshock is better because I'm predicting Mega Venusaur to be more of a especially bulky set. It's probably gonna be mixed defensive for Dragapult, but I'm thinking Psyshock hopefully will be better here. So next up is Crobat, Mega Crobat, of course. Why did I just say Mega Crobat? I don't know. Please forget I said that. Anyway, we are running enough speed for Alakazam. Choice Banded. I've been waiting to use this set, man. We got Brave Bird, U-Turn, Crunch, and Dual Wing Beat with Inner Focus so that we won't be affected by Intimidate. So that's nice. Our team really doesn't care about the double Intimidate at this point, which is nice. So Dual Wing Beat's just there in case I don't want to take Recoil from Brave Bird. It's significantly weaker. It's like if you include Stab, it's like, is it 40? I'm trying to think. No, it's 60. It's 60 damage weaker than Brave Bird, but that's okay, and it has a chance to miss. But if I, again, if I don't want to take the recoil, if I can just spam Dual Wing Beat, that would be great. U-Turn is obvious. Crunch is just for Mega Age. Why do I keep calling things Mega? I don't understand. I just have Crunch in case Age Slash wants to come in. And I feel like we have enough for Sand Slash, so I didn't really feel like running Heat Wave. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, Bird Spam, it's not the greatest, but at the same time, his only switch-ins are going to be Age Slash, Tyrantrum, and Alolan Sand Slash. I don't know if Alolan Sand Slash comes, and if it does, like I said, it's not too big of a problem. Tyrantrum, I don't know if he brings that. We'll see. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to cut to the battle right here, and I will, if I make any changes, which I probably won't, then I'll let you know in the battle. And, yeah, wish me luck. Alright, here we are in the battle. We are going up against JarlLR. He brings a team of Comfey, Incineroar, Alakazam, Suicune, Vanillux, and Aegislash. So, one thing to keep in mind, no Landorus, no Mega Venusaur, no Tyrantrum, no Alolan Sandslash, and there was one more that I forgot, that I remembered, but then forgot. But that's okay. I'm trying to think right now. It's not coming to me. So let's move on. You can see, I mean, overall, looking at his team, it doesn't look, I mean, I don't know. I was really expecting to bring Landorus. I was really expecting the Mega Venusaur, but it seems like he has enough Dragapult answers as is, so it kind of makes sense that he didn't bring any of that, either of those Pokemon, and no Hail, or no Alolan Sandslash sweeping potential, which is nice. I did have Bronzong, so it was whatever, but yeah. So anyway, looking at the lead, I'm thinking he could lead a few things. I'm predicting Vanillux though, so I'm gonna go ahead and lead whatchamacallit. It's Bronzong. I'm gonna lead Bronzong. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the battle. The music's on again, every single time. Alright, I turned it off. So he leads Alakazam, which is fine with me. I'm gonna bring out Marotomo, because this is my dedicated answer. His damage, 33% with Shadow Ball, tells me that he has to not have the Focus Sash. He can't do that much damage if he doesn't have a damage boosting item. So it could be Life Orb, could be Wise Glasses. I'm not too sure, but I just go for the Pain Split just to, you know, get some damage back. I didn't know if he was going to attack again or not. He brings in Incineroar. I get up all the way back up to full health because I have no HP invested, which is awesome. I can't keep up. So he U-turned as I brought in Umbreon on the Incineroar, which is nice for him. I go right into Gardevoir when I see Suicune because I'm really predicting like a subset. If he goes for Toxic, that's fine because I have Heal Bell on Umbreon. I do a lot of damage with this Hyper Voice, which is great. He goes for Calm Mind. I can hit through the sub. That's why I brought in Mega Gardevoir, because I can do that. I don't have Infiltrator. I do not, wait. Yeah, I do have Infiltrator on Dragapult. I just felt like Mega Gardevoir is a little bit stronger. Well, it is, so I wanted to bring that out instead. In case this Pokemon became a problem, I wanted to attack it at the source as quickly as I could. So here he brings in Age Slash. I really wanted to predict that, but I was like, is he really going to keep the Suicune around? It's really weak. I'm not sure. I'm just going to make the easy Hyper Voice play. He does bring in Age Slash, and here he's able to predict my Umbreon, and he goes for the close combat. Chople Berry activates, so I'm only going to take about 40% from that. That much damage tells me he's like Adamant Banded, so it's nice to know he's going to be locked into that move, or locked into one move every time he switches in. So I go for Wish, as he does switch into Suicune. I know Suicune can't kill me with anything, so I'm just going to click Foul Play for a little bit of chip to make sure he doesn't recover enough health back to maybe do something in the future. I know he doesn't have Rest. He's not going to have Sub, Calm Mind, Rest, and Scald. So he brings in Incineroar. I'm just going to Wish again because I don't really see this Pokemon doing much. That U-turn tells me he's not really invested in attack. He brings out the Vanilluxe, and I get a free Toxic on it. And that's great because I can just Heal Bell this next turn. And not only will I get rid of the Toxic, but I'll also get rid of the burn on my Mega Gardevoir from the Suicune Scald. So he brings out Comfey as a Heal Bell. This Pokemon is not really too big of a threat as long as I have my Bronzong there and my Crobat to an extent. So I'm just going to bring out Bronzong, and he does go for U-turn. So good play for him. He brings out Incineroar here. I'm going to stay in because as long as he's not like physically defensive, which he could be for sure, but I'm just going to go for Body Press and gauge the damage. I didn't want to go for Stealth Rocks because I was confident that the Comfey had Defog. That's his only hazard remover on this team. So he goes for Flamethrower. It does a lot of damage to me. And I'm Fizz Def, not Spadef. So that was a good play for him. Did a lot of damage. I'm able to knock him out with the Body Press though, which is great. He brings out Age Slash and he gets a crit with this. That unfortunately did matter. If I lived that, I would have been able to either Pain Split or Will-O-Wisp. I'd probably just Will-O-Wisp that thing. I'd probably force a switch with that too. He wouldn't want his Age Slash burn. That's like his biggest threat to my team. So here, I'm going to trust the Calx, right? I know he's locked in. I'm going to believe that he's locked into close combat. Go into Gardevoir, click the sub. It's high risk, high reward because if he somehow isn't banded and he kills me there, that's terrible. But if he is banded, he's going to have to switch. I can go for a substitute. Basically, because I knew he was going to sack Suicune if he was locked into close combat, which again the Calx told me he was. So I'm going to get reward because now I can knock out the Suicune, and I'm going to be able to actually knock out the Comfey as well, which is great. So yeah, now it's 5-3. He's going to bring out Alakazam. I didn't want either Scarf Vanilluxe or like Shadow Sneak Age Slash to like clean up my team late game, so I just sacked Mega Gardevoir. Didn't want to deal with, risking anything. I didn't need Mega Gardevoir at that point. So again, like I said, from turn 1, I knew that this is not Focus Sash Age Slash or Focus Sash Alakazam. So I thought I could just bring in Dragapult and kill it, but it's actually kind of bulk invested, so I'm not going to be able to knock it out. Alakazam also has pretty decent natural special defense, so I can't knock it out. And then he brings in Vanilluxe, and I completely forgot about Ice Shark. So I'm like, you're definitely going to be Scarfed, right? So, but I'll outspeed you because I'm Choice Scarf, but he has Ice Shark, so yeah. Toxic knocks him out, so Umbreon's going to get the kill there. So no Pult kills this week, unfortunately. But at this point, it's kind of wrapped up because I know that Crobat can live any one hit, and I do have Banded Crunch on it. So he's going to bring out Alkazam. Oh, I was planning if he brought out Aegis Slash there, just to protect, to see what he wanted to do. And no matter what, it would probably go my way. So I do protect there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm taking more hail damage, so in case he got like a really low roll with Iron Head, I could have maybe foul played there and then gotten a 3-0, but I don't know. I probably would have gotten flinched if he got a low roll anyway. So I'm gonna bring out Crobat. I do have Crunch, thank goodness. If I didn't have Crunch, that might be a little bit fishy at the end there. But he doesn't knock me out. Well, it would have been close. I don't know. And I didn't have anything on Bronzong for it because I had HP Ice instead of Earthquake. So yeah, we're gonna get a 2-0 victory against JarlLR. Pretty tough, pretty punch for punch. I mean, it was a quick game. I mean, the battle's on slow, but it really felt like I was catching up in the commentary the whole time. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. He played really well. The close combat play on my Umbreon I was really surprised by that. I thought, if anything, he's gonna click Sword Stance. Maybe substitute or anything, but I'll be fine by pivoting into Umbreon. But no, he just went off. He just went for it, and definitely paid off for him. It got him, But again, I've had this lesson learned in multiple games in the past, which is just trust the calcs. Okay, if I trust that that's not Focus Sash Alkazam, I can bring in Dragapult, and I will hopefully get the kill, but I didn't. I could have also brought in Crobat and clicked Crunch, because I wouldn't want Dual Wing Beat to miss or anything. But yeah, I mean, but the biggest thing was the Choice Banded Aegislash. I think the biggest momentum shifter in this game was getting a sub up with Mega Gardevoir. He brings in Suicune, basically getting 2 kills with that thing, free as anything. So that was pretty nice. What else? Umbreon got 2 kills, Mega Gardevoir got 2 kills, Bronzong got 1, and Crobat got 1. So that is the kill spread. I believe Dragapult is still. I don't know what happened this week. I don't know if any. I know it's It's like Dragapult, Darkrai, and Mega Medicham are the top 3 right now. So as far as the MVP race, so we'll have to see how that goes. I don't remember Darkrai getting any kills. I don't think it did, but maybe it did. I don't know. I'll have to double check. I'll keep you guys posted on that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for some more Draft League content.